What's up? I'm gonna be reviewing the ZTE ZMAX. I don't know the model. Hold on. Z970. It has Android 4.4.2, but it says that it's actually using Android 4.4.4 because I updated it. And Android KitKat could be a pretty good upgrade because Android KitKat has some features that most Android versions don't, including the newer versions. Like multicolor LED. It uses green. It has a green flash and a red flash and an orange flash. It's multicolor. And the Play Store works fine on this. I tested it and it's pretty good. But the thing is about it is that it doesn't perform really well, and the middle touch on mine is broken. So I can't touch about here in the middle. But I can touch the rest of the screen. But Angry Birds Classic performs pretty well on this because of how many times pumped it up. So let's do a demo of Angry Birds Classic. Boom. Yeet. Boom. Yeet. Boom. Yeet. Ow. Darn it. Angry Birds performs pretty well on it, but the one app that I haven't tried is the flashlight. Now the flashlight, and if you shake it, look, hands free. I can't see. There you go, you're better. Oh, and you're probably wondering how I got Angry Birds Classic. I'm not going to tell you. And the camera quality is pretty good. It's about 8 megapixels. That's pretty good for a cameraman. That's pretty good. But the thing is that most of the gameplay on this isn't that smooth. But when you pump it up to like a really demanding game, it really shows its strength. Now, video streaming works pretty good on this, but the thing is that it doesn't run any videos at 60 frames per second. So when you're watching like Asu Mania videos, or Friday Night Funkin' videos, it's not as smooth, unlike newer phones. But the advantage of this is that it has a big screen, about a 5.7-inch screen. And that's actually pretty big for the people who like watching videos on phones. And it's also an advantage of recording and seeing more stuff inside of the frame instead of seeing less. And it has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8205, which works pretty well on this. And it can even run like Geometry Dash, but it can't run really high demanding levels on Geometry Dash because when it tries to, it doesn't really work as well. Let's get on to the specs. The specs has a Qualcomm Snapdragon, and the Qualcomm it uses is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8205. And the battery is about 3,400 mAh. And the RAM that it has 2 gigabytes of RAM, and it comes with 16 gigabytes of storage, expandable to 256. The model is the Z970, and the Android version is 4.4.2 that comes with it. But if you bought it in a newer year, it would update to Android 4.0. About it is that it does not support YouTube anymore. As you can see, it says switch to youtube.com. This version of youtube.com is out. This version of YouTube is out of date, and no updates are available for your device. But since it has a big screen, it has big performance issues. But there's one con about it. You cannot change the font on it. It has to stay the same font. But it can do some cool things. Like it has a cool helpful widget that tells you what to do and what you can do with your Android device. And you can go with long-term use if you're not going out of your way to keep the screen on, because the thing about it is that you can't download many apps on it, like Reddit, Twitter, and a bunch of other apps. But the thing to make up for that is to use your other Android device. And there's also something you can do with this phone, which is actually really cool. And what that thing is you can do with it is record amazing, and I'm talking amazing videos. And you can also customize the color of the LED, which is actually pretty cool. But it doesn't support VR, and it doesn't have a gyroscope, which is kind of sad. But this thing can do more than you can even process inside of your brain. It can do stuff, okay? Also, it supports some things like Google Voice Search. How do you calculate 2 plus 2? And as you can see, that popped up. And the home buttons glow like all old phones, which is actually pretty cool. But you can't really do much with it. Like, there's one thing that you can't do with it, and it's, well, basically you can do everything with it, but its Wi-Fi reception, its data reception is pretty bad for this big of a phone. But since it's a ZTE phone, it can spy on you because it's made in China, and China spies. But look at the phone. The camera quality is pretty good, as you can see. But one thing that you can't do with it is, well, I don't even know. But it has a lot of modes: normal, auto, manual, HDR, panorama, and etc. And you can also root it, which is actually pretty cool, but that would void your warranty. And that's it. And that was my review on the ZTE ZMAX Z970. Please like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have this phone. And if you do, you are pretty cool. But other than that, now we got all of that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.